The high school football playoffs are here. Welcome into Friday Night Blitz. It's do or die, win or go home. Who would make it past level one of the playoffs and move one step closer to Madison? Let's jump right into our highlights, starting with our showdown game of the week over at Bayport High School as the Pirates, a 3 seed, are trying to win back-to-back D1 titles. They'd have to get past 6 seed Appleton North. A little over 2 minutes into the first, Bayport with the ball. And who else? Running back Brady Moon from a few yards out, doing what he does best, scoring touchdowns. Same score, early second. Matt Stevens, what a duo him and Moon are. The quarterback takes it up the middle. House calls this one. Bayport goes up 2 touchdowns. A little over a minute later, it's Moon's turn again. He hits the hole up the gut, and this kid is fast. He'll scamper into pay dirt from 58 yards out. 20-0 they lead now. Near the end of the second, Moon. This kid is like building a creative player in Madden, and you boost up all the attributes to 100. A 70-yard house call. Pirates sail past the Lightning 41-6. They'll be at Milwaukee Reagan for level 2. But let's send it down to John Mino, who's standing by with Pirates coach Jorgensson.
Well, thank you very much, John. Coach, I thought that opening drive was methodical and statement-making.
Yeah, I'm a guy who always defers, but I kind of wanted the ball, and I'm glad they won the toss and gave us the ball because we wanted to get a lead right away, and I'm glad that our offensive line was able to get that done and get our guys into space.
I don't know what more I can say about Brady Moon.
He's special. He kind of had the flu this week too, and under the weather, but you won't be able to tell tonight he's a stud. So, praise God we have him.
I thought you guys were very, I don't want to say professional, but you guys just went about your business. You know what I mean? It was just a very serious effort.
Yeah, I mean, we were locked in. We wanted to make sure that we handled our business, and got one. We're one of the 16 teams left, so we handled business tonight. I was really happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for the coverage. Thank you.
You bet. John?
To another FBA versus FRCC matchup, 2 seed Nina, who want to share the FBA title, hosting 7 seed De Pere. Jumped early to the second quarter, 3-0 Redbirds lead, but Ashton Van Beek for the Rockets. He punches it in from 2 yards out. 38 seconds later, the Redbirds offense takes flight. Holden Woodfill gives this ball its wings, and it lands perfectly in the basket of Max Goebel. That's a very long touchdown pass. They go up 10-7, but Van Beek, this kid is a heck of an athlete. He breaks one tackle, he breaks another, keeps his balance, breaks free, and there he goes. Nobody is going to stop him. But folks, this one went into overtime, and De Pere actually just went on to beat Nina 28-27. So the Redbirds get the upset, and they'll head to Hudson next week. Now Kimberly, who shared the FBA title with Nina, a 3 seed, hosting conference foe Fond du Lac. Jumping to midway through the third quarter, Cardinals down 2 touchdowns, but their QB Eli Michaelwitz scrambles around. He eventually finds a hole, makes some nifty moves, and there he goes. They only trail by a touchdown. They have the ball again here. Michaelwitz is looking to pass. He'll float it out to his man, but it bounces off of him, and Papermakers Eli Jansen picks it off, and he's going to score. Kimberly is heading to level 2 with a 28-21 win. They'll be at Hamilton next week. To Division 4 we go, a tough division with some amazing teams. Northeast Conference champ Little Chute taking on the Tigers of Ripon out of the South Central Conference. Little Chute starts out with the ball first, but the snap goes off, the guy in motion, and Ripon is going to be there to fall on it. Next possession, the Tigers going forward on 4th down, and James Thiel, he's going to wrangle in the quarterback for a turnover on downs. A few plays later, the Mustangs capitalize. Jaden Hermson to Trevor Verhagen. There he is after the camera finds him. They go up 6-0 on that TD. How about on the ground this time for Verhagen? Takes the pitch, and there he goes for a touchdown from about 10 yards out. Mustangs gallop past Ripon 40-2, and they'll host West Salem next week. Staying in the NEC, Freedom, who came in second in the conference, also a 2 seed, duking it out against Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Near the end of the first, Irish up 7-0. Quarterback Owen Hankel trying to get more onto that lead, but it's going to be picked off by Sam Kane. Now Kettle Moraine Lutheran trying to put points on the board under 15 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson Moots airs it out, and it's going to be picked off by Freedom's Nolan Phillips. Now they're trying to, Kettle Moraine Lutheran that is, trying to start the half with some points, but Moots is going to be picked off the tip by Cohen Dahl. Freedom takes over. Now Phillips had that interception to end the first half, so we know he can do that, but he can also catch touchdowns. Freedom capitalizing off that turnover as Hankel hits Phillips for a huge touchdown pass. Freedom wins 28-0, and they will host conference rival Wrightstown next week. Don't go anywhere. We have one more highlight to show you, but we also have our play of the night. Both those coming up next. Welcome back into Friday Night Blitz. I promised you one more highlight and the play of the night. Well, I'm not a liar, so let's get to our highlight. Let's send it to Kelly Hallinan, who is standing by to recap a Division III nail-biter. And folks, this one was a phenomenal game.
In Division III Level 1 of high school football playoffs, 6-seeded Fox Valley Lutheran is taking on 3-seeded Luxembourg Casco. And this one was a thriller. Let's get into it.
We'll jump to the second quarter. Fox is up 7-0 after a 90-yard touchdown, and then they do it again. Back-to-back drives. This one, a 93-yard run by Blessings Kapande. Fox Valley Lutheran up 14-0. Later in the second, Fox's lead 14-7, and he finds the end zone again. Fox Valley Lutheran is up 21-7 at the half. But the third quarter, the Spartans come out swinging. It's Cameron Dorner with back-to-back touchdowns to tie up the game. First, a 12-yard run, and then a 10-yard run. And just like that, it's a whole new game, and we're tied at 21. The teams trade touchdowns throughout the second half, but then with 4 minutes left in the game, Luxembourg Casco gets its first lead. Braden Loritz punches one in, and the Spartans are up 35-28. Fox Valley Lutheran, though, marches down the field after some big plays, and Gabriel Higgs gets in the end zone. And instead of tying it with the extra point, the Foxes decide to go for 2 for the lead. They convert, and the Spartans get the ball back with under a minute to play. Now it's Luxembourg Casco's turn. They march down the field, and it comes down to this. 9 seconds remaining. Wyatt Bailey nails a 23-yard field goal, and the Spartans escape. A back-and-forth battle. Final score 38-36.
Way too nervous. All my friends are just trying to talk to me like, we believe in you, believe in me. And I'm just like trying to get them to be back a little bit because I like to clear my head. And I'm just excited I came back out for the season.
From Luxembourg Casco, Kelly Hallinan, NBC 26 Sports.
So the Spartans are moving on, but it's time for our play of the night. And why not show the big boys up front some love? Eli Jansen off the tip. The Kimberly defensive lineman eventually catches it. Let's see it in slow motion. Gets the interception off the tip. And he's going to use all that size and muscle to get in for 6 to help the Papermakers advance with a 28-20 win. What a play for them. What a great matchup between those two teams, Fondy and Kimberly. Kimberly might be the only FBA team left. They'll be at 2-seed Hamilton next week.